Hey guys, this week's Cooking with Connie. We're doing another shape approved recipe for all of those people out there on our shape program. If you're looking for some new recipes, this is going to be a great one to add to your stuff. So this is our shape approved Mexican lasagna. So we've got some salsa in there. We've got our hearts of palm, natural heaven lasagna noodles that we've been used in that layering method, a nice good ground beef, and this is absolutely delicious. Should serve up a lot of people, so you'll be able to use it for leftovers, and maybe you could even freeze it for some later on usage. So check out the whole video so we can kind of tell you step by step how we did this, and keep watching. Okay guys, so we're going to put together this shape approved Mexican lasagna. So I think it's important when you're doing a lasagna to get all your layers together, and then you just have them ready for assembly. So in this pan we've got our ground beef, and we've got onions that I've cooked in there, and then I've used our Taco Tuesday Flavor God seasoning to give it that taco flavor. This one right here, this is our cheese in the middle that we're going to do. So that's got our cottage cheese, and we whipped it, and then it's got a little bit of manchego cheese and some nutritional yeast, so it gives you kind of a blend of the different cheeses. And then we have found our big jar of paste salsa that has no sugar or oils in it. So check your salsa ingredients to make sure that it doesn't have the sugars and oils, and if not, then you're good to go. All right, so I always like to start with a layer of the liquids, whether it's, if I'm doing a regular lasagna, it would be the meat sauce. So I'm gonna put a layer of the salsa down, and then we're using our natural heaven. This is that hearts of palm, and it comes in like lasagna noodles, all right? So there's no cooking or anything. We're just gonna place them right down like we would if we were doing a regular lasagna. So just keep them placed down, and then we'll start layering up. I'm gonna put my cheese next, and then we'll put some meat, and then we'll do some salsa, and then we'll do another layer, and then I'm gonna top it with the manchego cheese. So it's all in just kind of getting everything covered. And this is going to be loaded with all kinds of veggies, but people won't really know that there's a lot of veggies in here. So this is a great way to sneak the veggies in if you're on the shape program, and that's kind of something that you struggle with, because I see that with a lot of my clients that come in. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do some of the cheese mixture here. So we'll kind of get it lumped out there. This is a little harder to spread, but we will do our best, because as it cooks down, it'll all kind of meld it together anyway. So, and I'll probably use about half, because I think that's probably what how many layers I'll end up doing, is a couple of layers of everything. So then we'll put our meat on there, and I cooked up 2 pounds of an Angus beef. That's really a nice lean beef. With the onions and stuff, so. And you know, you can mix and match this however you want, but this is just kind of the way that I decided we're going to do this today. And then let's put another layer of our salsa on top of that. We've got plenty of salsa, so we can. And we'll do another layer of our noodles. Like I said, we'll just keep doing this just like we did, and then I'm going to top it with the manchego cheese. Then we'll put it in the oven and bake it at 350 degrees. You know, everything is cooked in this, so it's really just getting it nice and hot and kind of everything melted together. So probably 30-45 minutes will do this at 350 degrees. And I'm going to guess that a lasagna of this size, that it's going to probably take just 1 package of these noodles to do. All right, we will be back after we get this all baked up. We'll just keep layering it up until we get all of the ingredients used. Okay guys, here we go. This is our shape approved lasagna. We've used those hearts of palm noodles in there. We've got salsa. We've got lots of veggies in there. Our ground beef, onions, and this is absolutely smells wonderful, and it tastes even better. So for those of you on the shape program, if you're looking for a little something different, this would be a great recipe to add to your repertoire, and it's pretty easy to throw it together. So remember this week, like, share, subscribe, and make sure that you make good choices, and we'll be seeing you soon.